I'm Caitlin Leggett. I'm Caitlin Leggett. I'm Caitlin Leggett, investigating a shooting in Brownwood, just down the street from City Hall. A change in management over last summer is once again creating issues with the residents, what they call unstable living conditions. Everything from indiscrepancies with bills to evictions. The world or across the state, fans have come from near and far to watch the matchup between Japan and the Netherlands in the host city of Dallas, really in Arlington. But I'm Caitlin Leggett, keeping up with all the fan experiences going on in our backyard. Yes, come on! Outside of AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys has been transformed for the first of 9 World Cup matches to be played in Dallas. The stadium will welcome 5 group stage matches, including powerhouse matchups featuring the Netherlands, England, Argentina, along with some late stage matchups like the semifinals. Fans from around the globe are making the trip to experience the excitement firsthand.
We're from Japan.
Costa Rica. Mexico.
Mexico?
Yes.
Yeah?
We're from Mexico. We're supporting the Netherlands.
Japan.
Yeah, and who are you rooting for? I'm Caitlin Leggett, just down the street from City Hall in downtown Abilene, where students from Abilene High have walked out in protest of ICE, despite being told by the school to stay on campus.
I think we have the right to walk out. I mean, they were gating us off from the school to leave. They were watching us, and definitely there will be trouble when we get back, but I'm not worried about it.
Around noon on Thursday, students gathered outside Abilene High School for a student-led protest focused on concerns surrounding immigration enforcement. I'm Caitlin Leggett, following a story we brought to you earlier this week. A mural that was meant to be a memorial, says the artist, called disrespectful by the parents it affects.
If you wanted to do a mural about Charlie, do it. I don't care. But don't disrespect the victims of gun violence by putting him with it.
Brett Cross is a parent of a student, Uzziah Uzi Garcia, who on May 24, 2022, was shot and killed alongside 18 other children and 2 adults inside of Robb Elementary in Uvalde, Texas. Here in Abilene, a tribute mural on South Treadway displays a large image of Kirk's face alongside children who were gunned down in the Uvalde shooting. We spoke to the muralist earlier this week, Jennifer Lofton. The mural includes a Camp Mystic tribute, the Lion of Judah, domestic violence, and breast cancer angels, and more. Lofton admits to not doing much research prior to starting the piece.
As the artist, I wanted to represent these people for the tragedies that they went through.
Cross says he was made aware of the mural and responded via social media, saying he doesn't agree with the combination of Kirk and the children who were victims of gun violence.
I'm not here to judge anybody's art. First and foremost, nor am I here to suppress anybody's free speech. It's disrespectful to put victims of gun violence, especially, the Uvalde children who, Charlie Kirk had said after Tennessee, after all of these things that, it was worth it.
He's referring to comments made by Kirk at a Turning Point event at a university in April 2023. Kirk says in part, "But I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it to have a cost of, unfortunately, some gun deaths every single year so that we can have the Second Amendment to protect our other God-given rights." Kirk was gunned down at the same university just 2 years later. Cross says he doesn't agree with his views, but
I don't think anybody deserves to be killed, especially by gun violence, after what our family has went through.
Now, we did reach out to the owner of Dandy's Auto Detailing, where the mural is located, and Suzanne Gould, the owner, tells us that she's torn between serving the community who appreciates the mural and all it has to offer and respecting the wishes of a parent who's hurting. Lofton told K-Texas on Monday that she attempted to reach out to Cross to rectify the situation, but he says he has not received any communication from her other than comments on social media where he says she defends her art.
So every time a portrait is painted of Uzziah, or a song is wrote, or a poem is wrote, or any sort of imagery that is created, I am wholly proud of it. Except for this last one, right?
Now, we spoke with Lofton and she said the mural is pretty much finished. But when we spoke with Cross, he says he will continue to advocate for his son Uzi, and hopefully the mural can be separated so that Kirk is not alongside the children. Caitlin Leggett here in San Angelo, where any 4th of July plans have pretty much been put on pause due to severe rain and flooding overnight. I spoke with officials who tell me this is record-setting flooding. You can see behind me just how bad and how high this water really is. There are several roads in the North San Angelo area that are completely underwater. Officials are urging everyone to stay indoors until these conditions improve.
85 to go to school. I haven't left. I have never seen flooding like we had the past 24 hours. My wife has lived here all her life. We were talking about it last night at 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning. The rain just would not stop.
What was supposed to be a day filled with fireworks, food, and celebration quickly turned into one filled with flash flooding and water rescues across San Angelo. Overnight, the National Weather Service reported at least 14 inches of rain, triggering severe weather and flooding warnings. I spoke with residents in the area who woke up to water inside their homes or were forced to evacuate.
Okay, we've had the rain like this and it's flooded, but not on this outskirts of town or like come up in our house.
Along with her family, one woman had to evacuate her home entirely.
There was lots of water, so I woke up my husband. We started packing stuff. We called 911 multiple times, and they either couldn't get here because of the flooding or they were helping other people. So luckily we had our own boat and we were able to get out by that.
I spoke with a man who is originally from the area and came back to pretty much help anyone he could. He received a call from a good friend of his saying that his animals were stuck in the home and he brought his own boat out to rescue them.
I haven't found anybody yet, but we're about to go back down and look. So if anybody knows anybody that's stuck, please call me.
He said in his search he's seen several goats completely underwater, but he's also seen power lines and gasoline. So he's really urging people to stay safe and stay indoors. Authorities have shut down several roads in North San Angelo, including Bell Street, Pulliam, and more. An Independence Day that people won't soon forget.
Happy 4th of July, everybody.
You hear that precious child? And I know you have more than just her that's special needs.
This is video we obtained from a concerned neighbor, Justin Anderson, who reported to police on November 22nd that a young disabled woman was being kept in a dog kennel. We want to warn viewers that the video you're about to see may be graphic and viewer discretion is advised. Anderson, the neighbor who called police, recorded the incident around 8 p.m. Saturday night. He describes what he saw and heard that night.
You watch, you can hear her trying to get out.
Video, you can see the young woman trying to break through the locked kennel. A 60-year-old Candace, or Candy Thompson, who can be seen here in the video, was arrested on multiple charges, including aggravated kidnapping and injury to a disabled individual. She was first arrested Saturday, released on bond where she returned home to the foster children, and then re-arrested on aggravated kidnapping charges on Tuesday. We spoke with the City of Anson police chief about the incident.
Officers responded and they located a 22-year-old female locked in a dog kennel in the backyard of that residence.
According to police, there were 2 adult foster children in the home at the time of the arrest. Anderson describes what he felt that night.
Scared for somebody like that. I mean, you see this on crime TV or, movies and stuff like that. And I didn't think that it being this close right there that it would happen in my backyard.
When neighbors asked Thompson why she did it, she responded because the woman was urinating everywhere and tearing her house up. Another neighbor told us she was in shock.
It's just hard. It's just amazing what somebody who's in charge of disabled, mentally challenged girls will do to them. I don't understand.
Thompson and her late husband, who was the former Anson police chief, have fostered over 50 children together over the years before his passing in 2020. Officials say the investigation is still active. The victim is now safe and the suspect remains in custody facing multiple felony charges.
We're serious about protecting especially our most vulnerable citizens.
K-Texas attempted to talk to relatives who are currently at the residence and to Thompson at the Jones County Jail, but they all declined to comment.
I just felt sorry for those girls. And I don't talk loud, I talk soft, and I don't hear well, but I knew something wasn't going on over there right. And I'm so glad Justin stepped up to the plate.